Hello, Argonauts! It's September 28th and in a few hours there will be Algorand Governors Guide meeting. In 2 days, Algorand governance should go live. We have prepared a set of tools to maximize your profits in the governance. Let's talk about the situation. You have, for example, 10k Algorand on the account and you want to maximize your profit. But you do not want to risk not getting any rewards if you will be in need to use your algos. So there is an idea. Let's split accounts to two accounts. If you will need to use the algos from one account, you will still get rewards from the other account. But what if I split my account to 10 accounts? Why not? Easy answer. I will have to vote with 10 accounts to make the decisions. I will have to opt in with 10 accounts. There is little more difficulty in doing the transactions with 10 accounts. What about 100 accounts? So let's get to the point. We have created a few tools to help you out. First, you can generate any number of accounts. Second, you can split your account's balance to other accounts. Third, opt in for the governance with many accounts. And the last, multi-pay to single account with note field so that you can vote or aggregate your balance later. Let's take a look on the account generator. Each tool is in production, so go ahead and try it at www.awallet.net. Let's create new wallet for this purpose. Let's call it 2. I will be working now on the sandbox server, so let's go to the settings and check the environment. Let's switch this to sandbox. Let me import the mnemonic phrase of the sandbox main account now. So let's go import, let's put there, and we have the account here. So let's now create a new account with balance, for example 10k algo. So new account, create basic account. I will copy this to the notepad. Let's start the challenge. Internal account name will be 10k account. So let's deposit from the connect account to the 10k account 10,000 algos. And now we have 10k algos on my second account. So let's take a look at the voting category. In the voting category you can generate new accounts, you can distribute accounts from one account to many accounts, you can opt in for the governance with many accounts, or you can pay from many accounts to single account. Generating multiple accounts is pretty simple. You just type how many accounts you want and just generate new. This is the mnemonic phrase, and behind that is the account address. So if you, let's say you want 20 addresses, you have you can just copy this and paste it to somewhere else. never ever share your mnemonic phrase with anybody else. Let's now distribute from my 10k account to all of my 20 accounts, and let's say I want to distribute um, 1000 algos. 1000 algos is not good, so I will deposit, for example, for 100 algos to my 20 accounts. So let's end the transactions. Are you sure you want to pay for 100 algos? Okay. And now I have sent to the network 20 transactions. I can check these transactions in my log. So I have here 20 transactions with 400 algos. Each receiver is different. So let's go back to voting, and we have showed how to pay to multiple accounts from single account. So let's opt in for the governance. Let's paste here again the list of 20 accounts, and let's say we want to opt in with 399 algos, and at the moment we do not know the address of the governance account, but there was a testing account on the testnet, this one. So let's send this to this account. This is the message that must be sent. It means that I am committing 399, or we can commit, for example, 400, 399.99, so that we are safe. With the staking we will have enough for each transactions for any number of voting. So let's send the transaction. Are we sure? Okay. So let's add one of these accounts to the overview. Account, which account? Address, and this is first one. And let's see what has happened. In the first transaction, we have received 400 algos. In the second transaction, I have opted in for the governance. So let's move to the last part, must pay. So let's copy the 20 addresses we have, and how much do we want to send? Let's say we want to send 0, because we want to vote for some answer. Send to account, for example, this one, and there is gonna be some note field that you will copy from the governance website, or perhaps when there will be a list of known questions, we may create something more user-friendly here. So let's send this transaction. So I want to vote. Send transaction. Okay. Payments has been sent to the network. It takes 4 seconds usually to process them. So let's go and take a look. We have transaction here, which is fee is always 0.01, and at the moment the amount was 0 algos as we defined there. Okay, so we have now shown how we can generate accounts, distribute to many accounts, opt in for governance, and how to multi-pay. So this is the basic for the governance if you want to optimize your profits. If you are interested in having your own governance of your own token, I recommend you to take a look at the knowledge-based voting system with the Algorand message standard 0001. This is the set of messages to delegate the voting power and for vote calculation. Technically, anyone is allowed to ask any questions in here. For example, how do you like governance? Let's say it will be active for 200 blocks. 1, 2, and you can ask the question. This account I have did not import the mnemonic phrase, so it just tell me that I cannot sign the transaction here. So, for example, if we do it with the 10k account, voting, ask question, and let's ask it through the 10k account. We can put this question to the blockchain. We can see the question in here, and anyone can vote. When you vote, you will have your question last answer marked. So let's vote also with this account. Voting overview. And now we can see that there are two votes and how they have voted. I have created video for this, so you can check it up in my profile. One last thing, message to the Algorand Foundation and Algorand Wealth. I feel part of community, and I feel that community doesn't want to end the staking program. If you want to have Algorand distribution to locked balanced accounts, I prefer you motivate people with the interest rate, not turning the participation program off. Thank you. So thank you all for your support. Please donate if you like these tools, and please subscribe.